we are probably at our very last 2-up ride ever. If you have seen last week's video, you know that we purchased the Harley Davidson Softail Slim 2021. We are so excited as we waited pretty much for this moment for about 3 years now. And today is the day where we can actually pick her up and finally ride together and not in a 2-up. We're so excited. So right now we are on the way basically to Harley Davidson to pick her up. Gasoline Alley Harley Davidson. There they are. What a beautiful day for a bike pickup. Here we are, here we are. See, that's a cute little trailer. Luna could fit in there. Thank you. Oh, I see. Oh. What does service say? Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
Hey. How's it going?
Thank you. Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations, big day for you guys.
Oh, we're so excited.
Good to see you. Are you... oh, got a puppy today. There's a puppy today. If you buy 3 bikes, you get a puppy.
Thank you. Oh, I will take that. Oh,
We already have... Go ahead,
Hi. Oh my gosh, hi.
She's been sleeping the whole freaking day.
Oh, she's so scared of her little collar. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. I can do this too. Hi.
So precious.
Oh, like how? Like she's just like 8 weeks old or such? Oh, I know. I know. Sorry, I didn't pay attention to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like puppies around, you're losing. It's like, yeah. Jealous monster.
People didn't touch it. You don't want anybody sitting on your bike.
No.
This here is... well, you get a battery tender, right?
Oh, thank you.
Cool,
Yeah.
thanks.
If you're not riding for a long period of time, just plug it in. You know where that lead is, right?
I know, winter is coming.
It's right there exposed.
Yeah, right
Okay,
there.
perfect.
And that's also for heated gear as well, right? If you have
Okay.
a heated vest or something, you plug in. I saw all that stuff over there.
Again, winter's coming.
Got some Harley lip trap in there for you. 2 sets of keys. There is a tool. And actually, before you even take it outside, I'm gonna grab a screwdriver, take the seat off. I want to show you the rear suspension is adjustable.
Okay, perfect.
But some of these models, they need a different tool, so I'm just gonna confirm it.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds good.
You'll grab the screwdriver.
Look how shiny it still is. Oh gosh, okay, that's a cute little screwdriver.
Yes.
It's on there.
Sure was. Holy. Nobody's stealing that seat.
You guys are really lucky. This is the best salesman.
Thanks, Lawrence.
No doubt.
So there is a setting. There's an arrow here, and it's set to just under 3 out of a scale to 5. That would be perfect just to leave it as, really.
Okay.
Because individually, you'd probably be a 2 out of 5. Together, you get closer to 3, 4. So it's just right in the middle.
Okay, perfect.
Two up,
Yeah.
single, solo
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah, I'm not going. I don't think we're going to ever just chew up again.
Softails, I mean, they just give you confidence. Like this will give you confidence. Like you'll just be effortlessly cruising around, enjoying the view, being comfortable, just loving it.
Look at her sparkle! Oh, that's a freaking good looking bike.
Hey, isn't it? Very cool.
Oh man.
Cassidy, you walked out of there like you're giving away your first Lord. These people.
Minimalistic bike right out of the box. That's what people like. Stripped down version, simple. Like I was telling you guys before, it's very customizable, personalizable. This bike actually looks good. If you want to add saddlebags, they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. If you get a bigger one, there's a taillight relocation kit where the signals come back here, or you can put little LEDs in there. Quick detach bags, sissy bar, 2-up seats, windshield, speakers. Hey, I'm Cassidy Barron. I work at Gasoline Alley Harley Davidson of Kelowna. This is the new 2021 Softail Slim. This bike has post-World War era styling with its handlebar brace, large headlights, and big tapered forks up front. This is considered a bobber because it has chopped fenders on the front and rear, because it's minimalistic, it's lightweight, made to go a little bit faster. I recommend this bike to a lot of people because it's a very comfortable cruiser as well. You're in an upright riding position. It comes with floorboards, which are really nice because you can move your feet around. I want to talk about a few things that a lot of people don't know about these bikes, is that yes, it has the new M8 motor, 2 spark plugs and 4 valves per cylinder. That just means there's 50% more airflow, there's more torque, more power, displaces heat better, and it actually goes further on a tank. This bike has 2 counterbalancers in it, meaning the engine is not shaking back and forth in the frame, so they actually rigid mounted the engine right to the frame here. What that does is adds rigidity to the chassis and the engine combined to have 90% more torsional stiffness compared to the previous year model Softails. That meaning when you're going around the corners on the highway and you hit a bump, the bike's not going to shake around, the ass isn't going to wiggle back and forth. It's going to give you a lot more confidence to maintain speed, enjoy the view, and not worry so much about crashing. So on delivery day, we fill the tank up with gas, so you're good to go. There's break-in period is debatable for people. I'd say between 500 and 1,000 kilometers. Take it easy at first. Don't redline it. Most important thing though is to let the engine warm up. I always touch the engine quickly with the back of my hand to make sure that it's warm. It takes up to 20 minutes to be at full optimal temperature. You have the engine, transmission, everything warmed up. The last thing you'd want to do is fire up the cylinders, have cold jugs, and warp the metal. They say keep it below 3,500 RPM, so wait a little bit, get up to 500 kilometers, maybe 1,000 kilometers on the bike, and then start bringing the RPMs up. Some people like to say ride it like you stole it, ride it the way you're going to break it in. Don't put it in 6th gear and lug the motor. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't be too low of an RPM. The bike's brand spanking new, so the tires and brakes will require up to 200 kilometers before you're at full traction, so just take it easy at first. Your first service is at 1,600 kilometers, and every 8,000 kilometers after that. I could actually show you how to put this bike into transport mode. So what a lot of people miss is that with the security system, this is a proximity sensor. So while you're in arm's reach of the bike, all you have to do is turn the bike on, turn the power on, and hit start and go. If this bike is going to be transported in the back of a truck, leaving the key near the bike, it doesn't do the trick. You have to put it in transport mode. Otherwise, in the back of the truck, the lights will be blinking, and when you get to your destination, your battery will be dead. So to put it in transport mode, it's very simple. Turn the bike on, off, press both signals, and then it'll say T Sport mode active. for transport mode active. Now the bike can be shook around in the box of a truck, won't drain the battery. To get it out, you just simply hit the start and go. There's also a way to start the bike if you don't lose the keys. So, if you go over here, you lose your key, you go to turn the bike on, nothing happens except it says enter PIN code. So to enter your PIN, you use your left signal to go up in numbers, and then you use your right signal to move the cursor over. You put in your 5-digit code, you hit the signal one last time, the bike will start up. I'm not going to show you Korean and Andy's PIN. Oh, I can also tell you about the engine idle temperature management system. Have you heard of it?
No.
The EITMS system. This came out in 2007, and what it does is it shuts off the fuel injection for the rear cylinder. If you're sitting at an idle, the bike's not in gear, and it goes above 275 degrees Fahrenheit, kind of how my forehead feels right now.
Sounds about right.
And the rear cylinder shuts off, or the fuel injection stops, and the cylinder will still go up and down and act like an air pump and cool off the rear cylinder because it's not as exposed to the wind as much as the front. As soon as you roll back into the throttle, it fires back up and away you go. If you don't like the system, all you do is hold the throttle forward for about 5-6 seconds, and the cruise control button will turn yellow or green, indicating whether it's enabled or disabled.
Oh, that looks freaking amazing. You're riding it first, right?
I'm allowed to?
Yeah. Yeah. Is there?
Thank you, Cassidy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.